Some breaking updates. TVK has reacted to TVK General Secretary's post which urged youth revolution against the authorities. Of course, post was later deleted. In fact, TVK sources saying it was immediately deleted. Senior leaders spotted it and made sure that the post was deleted. Also saying that party has nothing to do with such posts or ideas, and party and Vijay will never instigate people. So those are the details. In fact, for reference on what the tweet was, TVK General Secretary Aadhav Arjuna is under fire for a provocative post that warned of a Gen Z-style uprising. The now deleted post appeared to blame the ruling DMK for the Karur Stampede and hinted at mobilizing youth in the protest. Let's go straight across to Veera Raghav for this. Veera, TVK there clarifying and distancing itself from that controversial post put up by Aadhav Arjuna. Of course, it was deleted later. Now, TVK completely distancing itself, saying it doesn't support these ideas.
No, this is not an official response from the TVK at all. This is purely source-based information from the TVK that we have. Clarifying they yet to make any official statement as far as the tragedy is concerned. So this is pretty much TVK sources trying to completely distance the party from the post. In fact, they say that the moment that the post was up, they immediately senior leaders rushed in and had the post deleted. This is primarily under the attack from the DMK. Remember, DMK leader Kanimozhi had also pointed to this post and condemned this post if it was put out. It was immediately deleted. That's the message that's coming out from the TVK. Primarily, there's a fear that some of these posts and such comments would only add to the party's situation. In fact, we believe that there have been several meetings at Vijay's residence with TVK leaders trying to formulate a strategy, trying to formulate a response. The party seems to be grappling with that. There is a sense that perhaps, at least by the end of the day today, there will be some kind of an official response or an official, facing of questions from the TVK leadership, at least some sections of the senior leadership, several of whom were in Karur, we believe, until yesterday, who have returned back to Chennai today. So we'll have to wait and see how the TVK comes out officially and faces questions, tough questions as far as this tragedy is concerned.
Absolutely. So you're saying that these are, of course, source-based information. TVK sources, they're saying that this tweet was, of course, deleted and they do not believe in this. We are awaiting some sort of official statement from TVK as far as this post is concerned. Also, Veera, if you could take us through any sort of reactions coming in as far as this controversial post is concerned from the state government there, from the DMK, as to how they are reacting to this extremely controversial post by TVK General Secretary.
Look, post has been deleted. So the DMK, I believe a short while ago, the parliamentary party, Karunanidhi, had also condemned any such posts which are instigating people. It is absolutely offensive, to say the least. So that post has been deleted. So for the moment, no other reaction that's come in from the DMK. We can, I believe, our colleague Ashish had spoken to Kanimozhi Karunanidhi amongst other journalists at the DMK headquarters, and we may be able to play that soundbite in a bit as well. But for the moment, that's the reaction that's come up. Obviously, everyone was taken aback by that post, given the kind of situation that is there, primarily because the TVK is expecting a response. Remember, Aadhav Arjuna is considered a very important figure in the TVK. He is the one who has moved the High Court as well, demanding for a CBI probe into the stampede. The TVK, of course, is formulating its response totally. There are serious concerns about some questions that have been raised, which the TVK may not be able to answer very categorically. One is, why was Vijay delayed? The other critical question before the TVK is, we believe that the police, about 50 meters from the spot of the rally, as per the FIR, the police and the DMK has been stating that the local police officers had asked Vijay and his convoy, that's at least those who were organizing the convoy, not to proceed further to the event spot because there were too many crowds. Despite that, they went ahead there to that spot. Is this true? What kind of response should be there for that? These are all questions before the TVK which needs to be responded. And at that time, a tweet of this nature only exacerbates the situation for the TVK, which is why senior leaders mentioning that, look, immediately we had that deleted. This was not the party line, and the party is completely distancing itself from any such controversy.
All right. Thank you, Veera, for getting us all of those details. So several questions being posed before our TVK at this point.